Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone. The 14B District Court is now in session. My name is E. Washington, and I'm the judge that will be presiding over this session. All right, so let's see if we have enough people here to make out a group. We have first up Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Enrique Leon.
Plaintiff's ready. My bar number 35222. I am the moving party. Plaintiff's motion says I'm installment payment order.
You're on Credit Acceptance Corp. That's not. I'm sorry. I don't have a set aside. This is for a motion for summary disposition. Are you on Credit
Okay, I'm sorry. Which one did you call, Judge?
Credit Acceptance Corporation.
And Isis Leon or Enquina?
Yes.
Leon. Yes.
All right, wrong case. I have some others. So I'm here for the plaintiff.
All right, you're still here for the plaintiff. Okay, good. All right, Ms. Enriqueta Leon, please state your name.
Enriqueta Leon.
Thank you. All right, we're here for a motion for summary disposition and a pretrial today. Ms. Leon, I think last time you were here, you indicated you didn't have the motion.
Yes, correct.
And now you have received it.
Yes.
Have you had a chance to review it?
Yes.
Do you want an opportunity to speak with Mr. Rosen to try to see if you can work out anything before he argues his motion?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
if anyone wants to speak, I'll be happy to do that in a breakout room, Judge.
All right, thank you. We'll put you in a breakout room. And I'll pass this matter. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. All right. One moment, we're gonna rename Miss Leon so that we know who she is, because we have two iPhones with no names. All right, you'll go into the breakout room at this time. All right, was there some problem in the breakout room? Miss Leon was not able to stay in to have a conversation, or what happened?
I was the only one there.
Okay,
Your Honor, my phone shut off due to the temperature. And so I had to wait for a minute. I'm at work and it came out tomorrow. Sure out here, and so my phone cut off, but I can go break.
Miss Leon, you have a terrible connection, so I think it's more than just the phone cutting off. Are you moving or are you stabilized in your vehicle?
I'm stabilized in my vehicle.
Okay. You keep cutting in and out, so he's gonna have a hard time trying to talk to you today. But I'll give you give you both a chance to see if you can make that work. I'm gonna put you back in the breakout rooms.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Make sure your video stays off. That might help with the process, Miss Leon, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna go back to credit, yes, she is. Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Enriqueta Leon, case number 25C0973. You're still muted, Mr. Rosen.
Let me take it from the top. I am attorney Richard Grusin, and my bar number is 35222 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. Miss Leon, if you could unmute, please. Thank you.
Enriqueta Leon.
Thank you. All right, the parties had an opportunity to go into a breakout room. Did we have any success in the breakout room?
Well, I think so, Judge. Richard Grusin, the plaintiff, while the case was in recess in the breakout room, the parties discussed the parameters of this lawsuit and the motion today. Judge, I can tell you that I have a consent judgment with the defendant, whereby consent judgment will enter in the amount of the complaint, which was based on the automobile note deficiency balance of $14,694.20. I explained to Ms. Leon that there are taxable costs. I explained that it costs $160 to file the lawsuit to have the summons issued, and then it costs $43.40 to have that summons served upon Ms. Leon to bring us up to the present moment. And there was a $20 motion fee concurrent with the filing of plaintiff's motion for judgment. Total cost of $223.40. I explained to Ms. Leon that the state of Michigan grants me, as the plaintiff's attorney, a statutory attorney fee of $20. The total consent judgment will enter, Your Honor, in the amount of $14,937.60. More importantly, the parties have agreed that concurrent with the entry of the consent judgment, that there will be an installment payment order entered in the amount of $80 monthly, beginning July 16th, 2025. And Judge, before I rest, as I explained to Ms. Leon, I would ask defendant's permission to sign the proposed consent judgment so that I can file that with the court before the end of today. With this, I rest.
Thank you. Ms. Leon, is that a correct statement of the agreement that with cost and the original request for damages, the total is $14,937.60?
Correct, Your Honor.
And you've agreed to pay that in installments of $80 per month?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And is your motion for summary disposition going to be withdrawn?
Well, it's funny you should say that, Judge, because I think that would probably protect the record that way. Yes.
Mhm. And then the other thing I'm going to ask is, do you have her email address in order to send her a copy of this when you submit it to the court?
Okay. Yeah, Judge, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting your court is not yet electronic filing court, but I'll be happy to. Oh, you know what? I do have Miss Leon's email. Is that not true, Miss Leon? Because you've been in contact with my office, right?
Do you know if he has your email address?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we want to make sure that he does have it so that he can send you a copy of this document. When he submits it to the court, I want you to be CC'd on it. I like for everybody to know what's coming in at the same time in case something's awry. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
So he'll submit that and email you at the same time. And once he does, then I will sign it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, and you're both all set.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you,
Have a good
Judge. I do have two more matters on your docket for the 215 docket.
Thank you. All right, next, the court will call the case of Westlake Services LLC versus Sharice Patterson, case number 25C0988.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Eduardo Polaris, P63559 on behalf of plaintiff.
Good afternoon. Ms. Patterson, please state your name.
Sure.
All right, thank you. All right, we're here for a pre-trial today in this particular matter. Have the parties had an opportunity to talk to see if there's any potential for resolution?
No.
Judge, this is actually a second pretrial. We spoke at the last one. This matter is pretty heavily disputed by the defendant, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to reach any resolution.
Okay.
Hello? I'm right here.
Who? Please stop talking, ma'am. I'm talking to someone else on a different case.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Your Honor.
That's okay.
I'll be happy to talk to the defendant if she wants to, but I'm not sure we're going to get anywhere.
All right, thank you.
Maybe it'd be best if I do talk to her, Judge, if you want to put us in a breakout room, if she's okay with that.
Give me one
That's
moment.
fine.
All right, so this matter is over a Dodge 2015 Journey?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Is this a deficiency case in which the vehicle was sold and there's a deficiency?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I understood what was going on. I'll put you two in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Court will recall the matter of Westlake Services LLC doing business as Westlake Financial Services versus Sharice Patterson, case number 25C0988.
Again, for the record, Eduardo Polaris, P63559 on behalf of the plaintiff. Ms. Patterson, can you state your name too?
Sharice Patterson.
Thank you. All right, the parties had an opportunity to talk. This is a pretrial. Where are we with today, please?
Judge, we have reached a resolution. I'd like to place the terms of that on the record, if I may.
You may proceed.
Your Honor, we have agreed that the defendant will settle this matter for payments totaling $7,175.16. She will pay that in 36 monthly installments of $199.31, beginning August 15th, 2025. We will execute a conditional dismissal, Your Honor, wherein we agree that this matter will be dismissed without prejudice, As long as the defendant continues to maintain those payments as agreed, it will stay dismissed. If the defendant fails to do so, plaintiff will submit affidavit of noncompliance to the court, give defendants 2 weeks notice, and the matter will be reinstated for judgment to be entered for the full original balance minus any payments made pursuant to the agreement I have put on the record today.
Thank you. Ms. Patterson, did you just hear the agreement that's been placed on the record? First of all, you agreed to settle the balance on this for $7,175.16.
Yes.
And you're gonna pay that in installments of $199.31 beginning on August 15th on a monthly basis.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then if you pay it off, it's all good and dandy. This case will be dismissed and it will not be on your record. If you failed to pay it, and they're gonna come back and bring me this document called a non-compliance, and it'll give you a 2 weeks notice, but they're gonna be asking that the case be reinstated, a judgment be entered against you, and then they're gonna do that judgment for the full balance, and they'll begin collections all over again. So it's really important that you pay that $199.31 on a monthly basis timely, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your agreement?
Yes, it is.
All right, great. I will sign that when it comes in. And congratulations on working out a good deal for yourself.
Thank you.
You're gonna submit that
Thank you,
today,
Anna.
Mr. Polaris?
No, I'm gonna have to email a copy to the defendant. She said she'll email it back, but she needs to go to work to be able to get access to a scanner. So Ms. Patterson, help me if I'm wrong. I would say maybe by next week we can get this all wrapped up.
Yes, that sounds great.
It'll be fine. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it over for September 4th, 2025 at 3:00 p.m. for entry of order. That order is in here. It will not be on the docket. So that's just my tickler date to make sure that I don't lose track of the case and get in trouble by my bosses over at Scale. I have two, my recorder over here and the Supreme Court. Those are my two bosses. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Judge.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.